Torah. This week's parsha, as we know, ends with the death of Yitzhak or Isaac, and this is the final stage where we see Esau. He comes together with Yaakov, with Jacob, to bury their father. He also, at this point, has come to the realization that Jacob is going to be the leader of the family, that he's going to get all the stuff of the firstborn. That he's come to sort of peace of that. Not total peace, but he can now accept it. Um, and so the Torah was to say that at the final end, on those things they can reconcile, they do reconcile. And then Esau goes off in his way, and we hear about his family, but we don't really see Esau again for basically the rest of the Torah. What we see here is the family reconciles as much as it can, but at those things that they can't reconcile, they say, okay, we can't reconcile that. We'll put that off to the side, and we'll just deal with it. We'll just, put it to the side. More important than being totally in agreement is that there should be peace between them. And that's basically the conclusion that Esau and Yaakov come to. That, you come to this, there are people in this world where they have a different point of view, different totally. And that there are certain issues you're never going to agree on. Very famous story that there's a fellow, many of you know, Dennis Prager, was supposed to be on a speech with Reverend Jerry Falwell. And Prager realized that there was an elephant in the room. So the first thing he said, Reverend Falwell, let's make a deal here and now. When the Messiah comes, we'll ask him, were you here before? If he says yes, I convert. If he says no, you convert. And Reverend Falwell said, you know what? That's a deal. Because until then, we won't know. But then they could go on those things they could agree on. Recognize what you can agree on and recognize what it'll be impossible to agree on. And that's the real thing that the coming together of Esau and Yaakov at the end of the Parsha come to symbolize, that they need to be in harmony on what they agree on, because they know what they disagree on. Something to think about. Kaddish